Hi guys, welcome to another video blog. Today we're going to talk about Pinchamayurasana, or the forearm balance. Now I know a lot of you guys are keen on arm balances, but before we start training our bodies into holding the forearm balance or the handstand or even the headstand, you need to start thinking about strengthening your core strength or your shoulders. So we're going to start by strengthening the shoulders. And to come to the dolphin, so coming onto your knees and elbows, interlace your fingers. Lift the hips up nice and high. Now if you really want to work hard, you're going to shift the weight forward. Bring your chin either in line with the hands or a little bit further forward. Holding it here for a few breaths, maybe about 5. You want to work even harder, you're going to lift up one leg. Maybe just alternate with the other side. Okay. After about 5 breaths, you're going to step the feet back, lower down, tuck in your tailbone. Make sure that it's not causing any pain in your lower back. Of course, you can also do this with your knees on the floor if you want to make it a little bit easier. A few breaths here as well. Now after about the 5th breath, you're going to separate your hands, walk your feet in. From here, try to lift your elbows up at the same exact moment. Go straight into your vinyasa. So now that we've done some shoulder strengthening exercises, we're going to strengthen up the abs or the core. So I'm going to start by lying down onto your back. You're going to lift your legs up. You're going to flex your toes. Now make sure that your back is flat against the ground. You don't want to have this arch in your lower back, so try to flatten that out by tucking in your tailbone a little bit. And right away you should feel your abs working really hard. From here you're going to lower the right leg. Just hover it above the ground by about maybe 3 to 5 inches. Keep lifting the left leg. Okay. If you want to work through, you can always bring your arms behind your head so that you know that you're using your core. You're just holding here for a few breaths. Make sure that you're not pushing through back pain. And just breathe. Of course, you can also just do ujjayi breathing. You're breathing in and out with the nose, past your throat. And then switch sides. Holding on the other side for a few breaths. And then lifting up. Okay, now from here you're going to do exactly the same thing, this time lifting the shoulder blades off the ground as well. Pull in your abs, flatten your back along the ground, and then lower the right leg, same exact thing. Keep the right foot hovering above the ground, shoulder blades also off the ground. A few breaths here. Really strengthen through. Flex your toes so that you feel like you're strengthening your legs as well. Lift the right leg and then lower the left leg. A few more breaths here. Stay strong in your upper abs and lower abs. Make sure you're not pushing through back pain. Lifting the left leg up and then drop your head down. Slowly lower both legs down at the same time without arching your back. We've got one more core strengthening exercise before I demonstrate Pinchamayurasana. We're going to do Navasana and Ardha Navasana. From here we're going to take the easy variation of Navasana by lifting the legs up but bending the knees. Now, keeping the weight onto your sit bone, so that's those bony bits underneath your bum. Try to keep your back as straight as you can. Flex the toes and pull your knees in towards your body, keeping your back straight. You're going to inhale to lengthen, and then exhale, lower down as you keep your shoulder blades and heels off the ground. Inhale for a moment to hold, and then exhale, pulling it in. Back as straight as you can keep it. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Again, keeping your shoulder blades off the ground. Inhale to hold, and then exhale to lift up. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Inhale to hold. And exhale to lift up. Okay, 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale to hold, or inhale to hold, excuse me. And then exhale to lift up. Okay, now this time, just for a moment, extend your legs straight, still keeping your back straight, weight onto the sit bones, and then lower really gently down towards the ground. Now we're ready to come into Pinchamayurasana. So you're going to start by coming onto your elbows again. Spread your fingers a lot. Your hands or your arms should be roughly parallel to each other. Now I find that when I lift up into Pinchamayurasana, it's easier to balance if you look forward, because that will sort of counterbalance you from falling over. So you're going to lift up, whichever leg is easier for you to lift, and then just bounce up. Sometimes it might take more than one go. Try to look forward, opening up the space between your chin and your chest. And you can come down slowly, one leg at a time, or you can jump back into Chaturanga. Now remember, if you guys are new to Pinchamayurasana or the forearm balance, it's always a good idea to start with the headstands until you feel confident or until your headstands are proficient enough. Alternatively, you can also do one against the wall and see how you feel about that. Try some of the core strengthening exercises or the shoulder strengthening exercises that I demonstrated on the video. Hope that you guys are doing some yoga practice at home. Take it easy. Thanks for watching. See you guys next week.